Good. Go ahead.
Hey guys, LOU2RETRO here. I'm Little Louie.
I'm Big Louie.
And LOU2RETRO, we like to combine old intros with new intros.
Yep. We had an awesome weekend. Say, I'm Sadie.
I'm Big Sadie.
So we had an awesome weekend this weekend. I got a long story to tell.
My stuff finally came in the mail.
Your Doctor Who stuff?
Yeah, that my
I'm funny.
that my grandma got me for Christmas, and she spent $50 on me just because it was more than a month away from my birthday. After my
what'd
birthday.
You get?
I got Journal of Impossible Things, and you keep talking. I'll go with it.
Oh.
Just keep talking.
Okay.
I'm silly.
10th Doctor fans, behold, the 10th Doctor reborn.
So what is this?
First, on Friday, I went on a field trip to Science Central. Got mold. It's like giant microbes. Then I also got this.
Which is?
Vortex manipulator.
A vortex manipulator.
Which this is more of a nerd show.
Okay.
It's all two.
And what's the other thing?
It's a 10th Doctor sonic screwdriver. Very bright LED. I mean, I stood on the other, on my one end of my room. I flashed it. I could see the what do you call on a
The
flash?
reflection?
Yeah, the reflection.
What's this?
This is the Master's ring. From the end of where the 10th Doctor burned the Master, and you saw that hand pick up this ring. Well, that was me who picked that up. And also, from Human Nature and Family of Blood, I got the Journal of Impossible Things, which I think is really cool. I just love it here. You can just look there. You have some pages with some stuff.
Thank you very much, Grandma, huh?
Yep, thank you if you're watching this, Grandma Codswell. Let me see if I can find the most famous page in it. Okay. If you guys seen them, yeah. Yep, it's just really cool.
Awesome. Well, as you can see, we've rearranged a little bit. We got some more shelves. We haven't maneuvered everything, into its final resting place, but we kind of moved it over here this morning. I still got to pack up all the stuff that was on it into boxes. Thanks to your mom for letting us do that, right?
Yep.
Pretty sweet.
Thank you, Alyssa Codswell, because she's not your mom, so I'm just saying that because it'd be weird.
So I ran in a half marathon yesterday, and on Friday when I was driving up here, I had contacted a guy on Craigslist about something that I saw, and I never thought I was going to get this thing that I saw. But guess what? He's like, yeah, come on by. I haven't sold it yet. Come on by after your half marathon. So me and your mom went over there. He was a nice guy. He's a sheriff. And if you're watching this, Jason, you're an awesome guy. And thanks for this. Yep, Jason. He's a sheriff. All right. So anyway, this guy, what he was selling, what I had originally gone for, was 3 tabletop mini arcade games, which you want to go ahead and grab them? And I actually bought them for $35. I thought that was a pretty good deal.
We got Pac-Man tabletop arcade game.
And this is 2-player. Now these normally are missing the battery cover almost always. So this one is too, but it hasn't really affected us too much. Me and Sadie have been playing this a lot. This is awesome.
Cubert tabletop arcade game. I played it, and it's kind of really hard, but really fun.
Yeah, and this is a Parker Brothers one, and this one's really cool. The graphics on it look awesome. I'm going to set these back up here as we do this here.
And
this is a Tomy Cosmic Clash.
Yes. And it's kind of broken, so I must fix it with my 10th Doctor's Swidelicious hair eyebrow powers.
And these things are loud if you've never played one of these things. And this one is, put it on, it's loud.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, headphone users.
Push the button. So this thing's pretty cool because it's belt driven. There, I don't know if you can see, but there's actually small little lights going around in the back, and when you press your button, it fires its little light, and you blow something up. So again, these things were awesome, and I've always wanted one of these. And my brother actually texted me this weekend and was like, "Hey, I had one of those when I was a kid." I think he said he had the Pac-Man one. So that was pretty awesome. But anyway, this guy had, I think this was the first time that we saw, or at least I saw, somebody else's gaming setup. Somebody that has kind of a lot of retro video games. This is the first time I saw their setup. And Jason was into imports, big time. He had a couple different Famicoms, and he had whole boxes of games. But he had a Super Nintendo. He had a Super Nintendo in the box. He had a huge stack of probably, this area right here, all of, I think it was Super Nintendo and N64 games in the box.
Okay.
Yeah, he had tons of stuff. He had a couple Neo Geo consoles. He had tons of Game Boys, Sega Genesis. I think he had a Nomad. He had all kinds of stuff. And I'm still working on that Sega Nomad trade. I think I mentioned that last time.
Yeah.
So I'm still working on that. I talked to the guy this weekend. But anyway, Jason was awesome. And we can't, one of the other things is he had this NES power pad hanging up behind it. And I was like, well, how much would you want for that, And he was like, I didn't bring a whole lot of extra cash on me. And he's like, well, how about $5? And I was like, you're kidding me. $5? That's awesome. I'll take it. That's awesome. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we've been looking all over for one of those, and we just have not found a great deal on it. And that, I still can't believe that we got that. Okay. So anyway, we were talking for a long time. He had a Donkey Kong machine down there. He was fixing for somebody. He had a pinball machine. I don't remember I think that was his, and he was repairing it. He had all kinds of stuff, and we just had a lot of good conversations. He had a huge collection of Nintendo Power magazines.
Really?
Yep. And he just started. Here's the thing: is he started handing us stuff. He was like, "Hey, do you want a couple magazines? Here, Electronic Gaming Monthly magazine." We're talking about this. He gave us. Here's another thing: is he gave us this sealed in the box Game Boy Advance F-Zero GP Legend.
Oh.
So that's pretty sweet. So here's the question: do we take it out of the box or we leave it sealed?
That's a really good question.
I say we leave it sealed for now until we figure it out. Okay. We'll think about the pros and cons. Okay.
Okay, I'll just scan it and tell me, and I'll tell you if we should keep it in the box.
What else? So the other things, we had a couple other things that I had forgotten about. One thing, two NES games. Here's Defender of the Crown, which we haven't played either one of these yet, and Adventures in the Magic Kingdom, which this one's a really clean cart. I don't know, maybe Sadie will like it. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty cool, huh? So those will be exciting to play. And then, we're still pumped about Jay the Video Game Guy contest. And I had gotten 2 Game Gear games, cheap Game Gear games. One's Lion King, which I heard this is a really good game. It's kind of like Aladdin. I think Aladdin on the Genesis was another good one that everybody likes. So hopefully that's true. And then I got a Star Wars game, which I still have to take the sticker off this with a heat gun. And I'll be able to see what the actual thing says.
Heat gun. That sounds like it would be something from like a sci-fi movie.
Yeah, well,
the water monsters are gonna get in. Grab the heat gun.
I actually don't have a heat gun here, so I'll probably use your mom's hair dryer. It's a good alternative, right?
There's a water monster coming in. Get the hair dryer.
So yeah.
Don't kill my water babies.
So this was an awesome week for us, huh?
Uh-huh.
We got a lot of cool stuff, and we got a lot more stuff coming in, right? Mm-hmm. We're still getting a PlayStation from your mommy. We're getting an Atari.
Yes, I have a mummy.
Yep.
She's like.
We still got that Atari coming in from.
We found her in
Egypt.
In
Egypt.
Yeah, we found her in Egypt.
And I'm still working on that Sega Nomad, huh? Oh, and we get the Game Gear coming in with all the cool stuff from Jay, huh?
Game Gear.
So we have a couple exciting weeks coming up, and hopefully we'll be able to rearrange these shelves before next time, huh?
Mhm.
Yep. Have everything find a home.
Yep.
So, do you have anything else? I know I'm forgetting something. I don't know. What am I forgetting?
What are we forgetting?
Oh, here's one thing I wanted to talk about. So, I'm pretty sure we need to change the 72-pin connector because this game will never work in our NES. It's the 3-pack Mario Duck Hunt World Class Track Meet. It never works. So I brought down my Hyperkin top loader.
Hyperkin!
Yep, and it works pretty good in there. So that's pretty good indicator. I think that we need to change our 72-pin connector, huh?
Hyperkin!
I take that as a yes. So we've been playing track meet all morning long with Sadie, and you were playing it yesterday. Me and your mom were down here playing it with Sadie earlier.
Wait, that was yesterday?
Yeah.
We were playing that yesterday?
Or was it? No, it was this morning, wasn't it?
Yeah.
All morning.
That's
Huh?
what I thought.
So different people have been playing it all morning.
Yeah.
So now I think that's it, huh?
Yeah. Please comment, subscribe, like, share, comment, subscribe, favorite, share, like, add to a playlist, tell your friends and subscribers. Mention us if you have a channel of your own. Mention us in one of your videos so that we can get to 100, and you never know what might happen.
Yes, we do have. We started talking about the different things we're going to put in our 100 subscriber video. It's going to be there's going to be a couple Game Boy games.
Or you do know what's going to happen now.
Yeah, I'll tell you the random thing. We're going to put in a couple Game Boy Advance games, a couple of sealed in the box. What are they? DS? 3DS?
For revealing the secret, I must put mold on you.
Yeah. Okay. People texting me already. So yeah. So we'll show that. I didn't bring the stuff with me this time, so we'll show that next time, and hopefully that'll bump us up to 100.
Okay.
And now I think that's it. Oh, and I got a Twitter account for LOU2RETRO, which I have no idea how to use it. Do you know how to use Twitter?
Yes.
You do?
Yes.
So we're gonna have to start tweeting stuff.
Tweet, 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 tweet.
Yep. So anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Goodbye. Yeah, that my
I'm
grand.
funny.
Top loader.
Hyperkin!
Yep, and 2-pin connector. Huh?
Hyperkin!
I take that as a yes.